Ryan joins us with our full forecast. I think so many people are in the spring zone now. Now that the snow is melting, there's really not a lot of, I mean, you can still ski, still go to the mountains, but
I get it
ready.
though. At late March, mentally, people have moved on. High school spring sports have started.
We're turning the page in a lot of ways.
I get it.
But the cold is hanging on.
It is. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, we have a change coming, and that change starts tonight when this cold front comes through. Today, our air mass, if we saw full sunshine, was capable of 60s. Unfortunately, we didn't get much sun here, so 50s were the warmest spots in Maine today. Colder air to the north. We have Canadian high pressure coming back down, and that will be sending in the chilly weather for the upcoming weekend. We already have showers moving in, and there's a little steadier rain back here in central New York. So there may even be a few downpours later this evening and overnight tonight. So hour by hour, you can see this rain shifting to the east. This is again along and ahead of that cold front. And by midnight tonight, the cold front is pretty much near the coastline. You can tell with the wind coming in out of the southwest ahead of it and then coming down from the north behind it. These showers pretty much wrap up by 2 or 3 in the morning. There could be a stray flurry overnight after that, and colder air will be coming in. I think in most places, a lot of the water should dry up before you hit freezing, but in northern Maine, there could be some icy spots in the morning where it gets colder faster. Now during the day tomorrow, despite the fact we'll have sunshine, the air coming in is so cold it won't really warm up in that sun. So the temperature you have at 8 or 9 in the morning really won't rise a whole lot, maybe a couple of degrees. So by 2 in the afternoon, we have middle 30s through the interior, 20s up north, and close to 40 degrees down over southern Maine and the seacoast. It will be a chilly feeling afternoon. And then tomorrow night, that cold's really in place, and by Saturday morning, we're looking at low temperatures, actual air temperatures, not the wind chill, that'll be down in the single digits and teens. Saturday during the day, there will be a fair amount of cloud cover, sunny to partly cloudy, and at times even mostly cloudy on Saturday. And it's going to be a chilly day for late March. There's no question about that, with a high of only 30 in Waterville and Bangor, 32 in Portland, and staying in the 20s across the far north. So the jet stream digs in with this lobe of cold for the weekend, and then it retreats a little bit early next week. There has been a ton of heat over the middle of the country, and that ridge of high pressure eases east, but also loses some of its punch. There are signs next week we could get into milder air during the middle of the week, but being in Maine with the cold Gulf of Maine next to us, not quite ready to commit to those warm solutions yet. So stay with us. We'll keep you posted on next week. 5 to 7 foot seas tomorrow with a northerly wind, 10 to 20 knots. Sun returns tomorrow, but the temps won't budge much, maybe a couple degrees higher in the afternoon from where you are in the morning. Cold for late March over the weekend, maybe a flurry to the north on Sunday. And then the middle of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all depends on what side of the front we end up on. We could be warmer than this, or we could be a bit colder than this, and it's just the way it goes in Maine in the springtime. There will be warm air near here, but I'm not convinced it comes up here yet. So
often it feels it doesn't.
It's better to play it that way and be surprised and happy if it does.
Right. Thank you.